Your 2024 goals are not a lost cause just because you weren't extremely productive in the first 10 days of 2024. There are still 356 days left. It's a leap year in 2024. So let's talk about 8 productivity habits for creatives, especially for those of you like me who are multi-passionate or you have so many ideas and visions for 2024. We've probably all made a vision board and we're really focused on that big picture. Now it's time to hone in onto your day-to-day and the daily habits that you have been implementing, or maybe you bit off a bit more than you can chew and you're kind of reevaluating what you should be focusing on in your day-to-day. So let's get into it. What does productivity mean to you? And why do you have this urge to be more productive? Because you wanting to be the most efficient in all of your goals, all of your habits, every single day for the rest of the year might not be realistic. But as a creative person, productivity to you could be you want to prioritize 3 different projects throughout the week. And if you do that, if you accomplish setting time aside 3 different projects and you show up to each of those projects, you will feel productive. You will feel like you accomplished something throughout the week. So let's get into these 8 productivity habits for creatives. Number 1, time blocking. I want you to set time aside for specific projects. Now, most people block off like 2-3 hours at a time. No. I block off like 15 to 30 minutes depending on what the project or task is. So if one of your habits is to have a clean and decluttered space, I have a timer set for 15-minute tidies at the same time every single day where I get up, I do a quick tidy around my room. It's in my calendar, it will pop up on my phone, but that time is allocated to that specific task because I want to achieve the goal of a tidy, clean, decluttered space every single night. So number 2, batching similar tasks. So you might have similar tasks within creative projects or throughout your day. You want to lump certain things together so that it's easier for you to get it all done within your allocated time slot. Whether it's answering emails or maybe you're doing a brainstorming session, this practice optimizes your cognitive resources and reduces the mental load associated with switching from task to task to task, which will help you accomplish more in less time. So number 3 is to embrace technology. Use apps that have checklists. I personally use just the calendar app on my phone and I put everything in there to notify me when I need to get something done, because if it is out of sight, it will be out of mind. I will not look at it. Number 4, self-care / downtime. This one is so important and I used to avoid this one at all costs. Downtime is productive. Doing nothing is productive because it fills you up. It allows you to rest so that you can come back and you can be more productive on the things that you want to get done. Sometimes I'm sitting and I'm reading all day, or today I was working on a puzzle for 3 hours and I felt like I was behind on my day because somewhere along the line, productivity meant doing, going, accomplishing as much as possible as fast as you can with no breaks. If you take a break, if you're not doing anything, you are lazy. No, what do we say here? You are not lazy, you are just comfortable. The thing is, I enjoy doing this puzzle. Spending that 3 hours working on a puzzle was a lot of fun. And the only other thing on my to-do list today was to film this video, and we're doing that. So by the end of today, I'm gonna feel pretty productive because I did the things that I wanted to get done. Prioritize downtime like a habit. It will fill you up so that you can be more productive and move on to the next task, habit, project. Number 5, learn to say no. Us creatives, multi-passionate creatives, we like to just do a lot of things all at once, but I don't know about you, but I tend to just say yes to everything that's thrown my way because why not? It's something new. I would love to do it. And then you find out that you have like 17 things on the go and you're like, whoa, I don't have enough time to do this. I'm not enjoying this anymore. Learning to say no as a habit will help you free up time to prioritize the projects that you truly want to do in your day-to-day, that you truly like doing in your day-to-day. And this is something that takes time because politely declining an opportunity might feel weird if you have always been a yes person throughout your whole life or a people pleaser and you don't know how to be like, actually, I don't have the bandwidth right now. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to accomplish that. And this essentially comes from understanding your limits. So if you're aware that you already say yes to a bunch of stuff until you're overwhelmed with everything that's going on, being aware of what is your limit, how many things can you take on at once before you get overwhelmed, what's that limit? And once you get there, being aware, okay, like I'm at my limit, I can't do anything else for the next X amount of days, weeks, months, so that you can have peace of mind and enjoy the other tasks and projects and habits that you already have on the go, instead of feeling like you already said yes to too many obligations. Now you can't actually enjoy the things that you wanted to do because you said yes too many times to too many different people or things or projects, and now you're kind of just really overwhelmed and being like, what do I do? Number 6 is regular reflections. So having a daily or even a weekly reflection will help you keep your new habits or the habits you want to implement at top of mind. Especially being a creative person, we always have new ideas, new things that are going on kind of in our day-to-day. 3 days from now, you might have like a new idea that's completely out of left field. Inspiration comes from anywhere and you want to dive down that rabbit hole. Go for it. So when you, on that daily reflection, you can reflect, being like, okay, I really wanted to work on this project and I didn't get as much done on this project, but that's okay because I really enjoy what I'm doing right now, and tomorrow I can do XYZ. But just being aware of how you are spending your time day to day is going to help you be more productive and actually accomplish the habits that you want to implement. Within your daily reflections, you can start recognizing your patterns in terms of energy levels. At 2 p.m. every day, do you hit a wall where sometimes the only thing that you want to do is curl up in your bed and do absolutely nothing and doom scroll? Which is why daily or weekly reflections are so important, because you can truly become aware of how you spend your time and maybe why you may avoid tasks or what tasks you truly enjoy doing. If you find something that you love doing, put that into your day or throughout your weeks more. Because if it fills your cup up, if you enjoy doing it, you should put it in your day so that you have something to look forward to every single day. Number 7, remove distractions. Let the phone across the room, put it on Do Not Disturb, turn off all notifications, and just exist in the moment within that project, within that habit, whatever you're trying to accomplish. Remove all of those distractions that you can so you can actually accomplish it within the allotted time you've given yourself. Because remember, productivity is essentially accomplishing something within the time frame that you've deemed productive. Because I truly think half the battle when it comes to productivity, especially for me as a multi-passionate creative with attention issues, I jump from project to project. And so I truly have to focus on one thing at a time for short periods of time. And I'm talking like 20 minutes for one thing. And after that 20 minutes, I can scroll for 5-10 minutes. Sometimes that timer goes off and I stay scrolling, but we learn, we try, we push ourselves, because if you truly want to accomplish the things that you've written down for your 2024 vision, there are things that you want to accomplish and maybe you haven't gotten to where you thought you would 10 days in. It's time to readjust. Reallocate your time to different things. Make your goals slightly smaller. Break it down into a smaller, more manageable step. And number 8 is get clear on your priorities. So, as you all know, probably for the last month, everybody's been setting goals. Maybe you're starting doing that now for 2024. Prioritize what you truly want to accomplish. Pick 2 or 3 things that you can focus on right now. Implement those into your day-to-day. And then once you get that kind of routine, that system down, you can add something else. Find that in the new year, we're all amped up and we're all excited. Like, it's a new year, you get to try new things. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it this year. And we're already day 11. It's January 11th today. And you're probably like, well, I failed on 3 of my goals, so obviously I can't do them. It's a write-off. I'm not gonna accomplish them. Wrong. You are going to accomplish them. You just have to adjust. You just have to prioritize different things than you have been, shocker, for the last 10 days. You've had enough time to take a look at what you've accomplished over the last 10 days, and if you didn't feel productive enough, that's fine. But you are very aware now of, did you bite off more than you can chew? Is there too many things on your list that you wanted to accomplish and do every single day? If you have like 5 things that you want to accomplish every single day, bring it down to 2 for the rest of January, and then you can reevaluate and you can add more on in February. Because guess what? There are 356 days left in 2024. That is 356 times you're going to try again in 2024 in order to accomplish the goals and the habits that you want to. So the 2 things that I want you to answer for yourself. So what does productivity mean to you? Get clear on that. And number 2, What habits resonate with you the most that you can implement right now and that you want to prioritize for the rest of January? Don't even think about where you're going to be in December. Life happens. Things change very quickly. Now it's time to take that big vision and put it into small, daily, manageable tasks. That is everything that I have for you in this video. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button. Also, hit subscribe, right, Ivy? So you don't miss any of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!